Hey now, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Over the Line. I'm Andrew McClain. Today we'll be talking about Donald Trump, his meeting with Zelensky, Vladimir Putin, and probably John Bird's bowel movements. Isn't that right, John Bird?
Yeah, I feel good today. I've got OCD. I got to do it out of the right side of my mouth, too. Okay, I feel better.
And that's why y'all watch this podcast. Tony Gupp here as well. Tony,
Hello.
What's up, buddy? I'm glad to be back in the saddle. Let's get the live chat going here. Is everything good on your end, Bird? Have you finally figured out how to access our chat?
Mm-hmm.
Do you need me to do it for you?
No. Why would you say that? Hey, everybody in the chat.
There you go.
What's up, guys? The Fat Pig. Can I ask a question real quick? The Fat Pig, is this the same Fat Pig that was texting the radio show today? Because I was not sure if it was or not.
That would be just awesome.
Yeah. And he said great show, which I did not feel the same way about it. But
Well, you're always like that, man.
I had, listen, between us, there's an advertiser on the station that, you know, I think they're like a pretty solid advertiser. Not for me, you know, as host, we have our own separate advertisers, but it's a station advertiser and good people and everything else. But they needed to do a little promotion, like a live radio spot. And
Oh, no.
they needed to do it at 1 o'clock. They couldn't do it in the, like, they were going to do it on the morning show, but they're like, well, 1 o'clock's really the only time I've got to do it. So they sent it over to me, but it was also last minute. I didn't know anything about it.
That's radio for you.
And so I had some, they did send me some talking points, but still, it just wasn't really enough to, you know, do what I need to do as a radio guy. And maybe, I mean, Tony heard it. Maybe it was okay.
Tony?
I think you'll be fine. I've heard a million of them now, but and also the reminder, I get an email from Burr. We have a new Angry Shakespeare today.
Aha, new Angry Shakespeare today.
However, we pulled the best one of all time last week. So this one will be good, but in a different way.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just, you know, I don't want people to say, oh, well, that one was okay.
Hey, can we take,
Sure.
I like that mushroom,
Mm-hmm.
but can we replace that with the over the line and put the mushroom somewhere else?
Why don't we put it in the trash? Is that what you're saying? No. Okay.
Well, they both came from the same person, so I can trade one for another, right?
Just a moment. And then
But I do think we should put the mushroom. We don't have enough room to put everything in the shots.
Not yet.
Not yet, anyway. And so maybe,
see.
yeah, that's fine.
You see, okay.
Yeah, because it's not really blocking anything that I need. Okay. What do you think?
I need to do this. No.
No, you get back in the middle. You can cover some of it up. It's
Look,
fine.
it's the Lynn. Over the Lynn. Made that up. Over the Lynn. Over the Lynn.
Okay, so it was the Fat Pig. That same
That's
Fat Pig.
so cool.
Mike Chris in the house. Mike Chris, what's up, buddy?
It says no notification.
Boomer in the house. Here, like, can I explain the notification thing? Because people ask us about it all the time, and here's what I think happens. I think, you know, the stringent rules that YouTube has that we tend to not follow, whether it's, you know, not being able to, not saying the wrong words that are not bad words and not words that YouTube will ding you for, but it does keep them from sending the notifications to people because they know other people. Trish has a personal trainer, and he's got a YouTube channel. He's got a pretty big following, but it's the same thing for him. He does a lot of cussing on his, I mean, a lot of cussing on his channel, and I think that's why. I think we're just falling victim to, you know, not following the rules to a T.
Well, let me tell you something. I did some research because we talked about that last week. According to my research, our amount of cursing has gone down 72% in the last month.
Wow.
Therefore, they should leave us alone. Now, we still use things like duty and bunghole and things like that, but that's not cursing. That's what a doctor would use when he's talking to you.
Well, I had no idea you were doing all this research.
Yeah, well, I mean, I want to contribute more than that silly stuff.
Can I see those notes real quick?
No.
Come on, let me see.
I need to type them up and send them to you guys. I put them down here underneath.
I was just going to show the audience because I'm proud of your research.
Well, I mean, I am too, but I would like to turn it in officially to you guys for review. And then you could, just think what you think of that.
Okay. All right. We'll do that.
Over the Lynn.
Over the Lynn. Mike Chris, $10 right off the bat. My bell is set.
All right.
And who finished last time? We had a little controversial finish on the Friday show.
Let me get my notes.
Do you remember? He shuffled his notes and now he doesn't know how to find it. Watch.
Oh, it looks like Mike Chris took it again. He is just owning it.
Yeah, so
I think he's big on eBay. I think he does a lot of stuff on eBay because he comes in right there.
He knows how to do the auctions.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be Mike Chris times 4, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, good job, Mike Chris. I remember, I think it was him and Jimmy Jam were right there at the.
Yeah.
We didn't even get to call out the last one because we had finally quit. Finally cut the stream off. Yeah. Anyway, so lots of stuff, lots of things going on, as everybody knows. Hold on, I'm doing.
And by the way, the cussing thing. Just imagine if we just sat around and said the F-bomb and all that all the time, but we didn't say the other words like May and all those other ones that you say. Isn't that ridiculous?
This is so stupid.
And it's normal talk. We talk like normal, and nobody gets offended by it.
I'm telling you, they got it in for us.
But it's all about advertising. It's all about the companies and advertising. They don't want their advertisement to put on an episode that has that kind of talk in it, even if you're not talking about it. Per se.
You know what? I wish I had their list of advertisers. I would call everyone and ask them, do they curse? And if they do, they should advertise with us. If they curse a little bit.
Yeah.
We're the Little Bit Curse podcast over the Lynn.
Yeah, I think it adds character if you add just a little bit of cursing because we're not over the top with it.
No, it's only when we got to emphasize something strongly and make a point with the word.
Yeah, I mean, we're not over the line with it.
Over the Lynn.
And we almost never use the F word.
Mm-mm.
You know?
And but the thing is, it's, I don't want to say it's effective, but when it's called for in certain places, it is more, I think, effective than using it all the time. Which, I mean, today's kids, what in the heck?
You almost said the F word.
I mean, I felt strongly about it. Every other word.
Can I tell y'all real quick? I just noticed Nick the Gun Guy's in the chat. I was on the phone with Nick the Gun Guy for like an hour and a half last night.
Wow.
And I never talk on the phone. I'm straight up texter. But Nick is a fascinating guy, man. He's got and he and Tony are from the same stomping grounds. Like he's just he's got it going on. We're hoping to team up with him coming up here in the future with some stuff. We'll talk about it later on, but so big story over the past 2 days. By the way, I woke up. I'll talk about this.
I've been binging what you're getting ready to talk about.
Have you really?
Yeah, I just rabbit hole, man.
You're talking about with Trump and Zelensky and Putin. Okay. What rabbit holes have you been going down?
No, well, I mean, I had no idea that they were acting the way they were. There are like a lot of small, like little video shorts where, should I tell this or maybe you've?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Maybe you've got that in the quay.
Let's just go through a couple things.
Okay, yeah, I won't go through mine.
And then we'll talk about yours because I have no idea what you're talking about, but we'll get to it.
Okay.
It started off yesterday. All the European leaders showed up at the White House, and they were there for a meeting with Trump, European leaders, and Vladimir Zelensky. And this was after Trump's Putin meeting last week.
Right.
And they're trying to come to a resolution with the Ukraine-Russia war. Everybody wants to bring it into it. General consensus, not only here in this country, but especially in Ukraine, they want it over with. It's just going on far too long. Thousands and thousands of people are being unalived.
3.5 years, something like that. I mean, it's just crazy.
It's nuts. So the European leaders started showing up to the White House yesterday, and Donald Trump actually gave an assessment. Little did people know, gave an assessment of each of the world leaders as they showed up in the motorcade and got out to go in the White House.
That's smart.
Okay, let's see who arrives now. This guy, they say he's the president of Finland, looking like the captain of a cruise ship. We need to get him a captain's hat later on. Okay, who the fuck is this guy? These Europeans all look like accountants. Yes, sir. I come to do your taxes. Okay, thank you, sir. The British Prime Minister, they say this guy is gay. I don't know if that's true or not. I just think he's a dork. Hey, this guy is definitely gay, and his wife is a man, and she beats him. Well, poor guy. Georgia Maloney. I love her. I told her and Elon that if they ever have a kid, they better name him Eloni Maloney. Ursula. I like that she calls me daddy. They all should when you think about it. Good day. I come to see my American daddy. Yes, thank you very much.
That was fascinating.
Wow.
Little did people know that he was doing commentary there from the White House.
And he's riffing, man. He doesn't need anything in front of him.
No, absolutely not.
He's sharp.
But yeah, I think Emmanuel Macron is kind of gay. What's wrong?
Can I tell mine that I should have sent you a link to, but I didn't think about it?
I'm sure.
Wait, let's see if it's on my phone. You talk.
What is going on here? Do you remember those clips that we were watching, the cartoon? Do you have it? You gave up that quick?
I saved it.
Well, tell us what it was.
Okay, it was Putin on one side, it was Trump in the middle, and it was Zelensky, and he was like a little kid. He was like really short, and Trump reached over and grabbed him and ran with him and threw him out of the White House. It was funny. I thought that was funny.
Was it real or was it AI?
I think it may have been real.
What I showed you was real. That clip you just watched.
Well, I mean, it was Trump's voice, of course.
Right.
It was Trump.
100% real.
Exactly.
Do y'all remember those videos, those cartoons that they were making? It was a bit like, it had like Hillary and Maxine Waters.
Oh, yeah. Had sort of a South Park.
A little South Park-ish.
Yeah.
10%, yeah.
And so I keep seeing these pop up, and I found a new one about Gavin Newsom. And I don't even think I watched it. I just saw the still shot of this, and I was like, we need to bring it to the table. So let's see what they got.
Donald, I demand you stop cleaning up Washington, D.C. right now. If you end the homelessness and crime, everyone will know I could have easily done that in California. How am I supposed to run for president in 2028 if everyone knows I never do anything?
Gavin, I had to clean up D.C. It's like a third world country here.
How dare you, Donald? What you're doing is somehow homophobic and fascist.
Instead of wasting my time, why don't you fix those problems in California?
You know damn well if I did that, I'd have nothing to campaign on every 4 years.
Okay, then why don't you at least rebuild the Palisades then? It's been 8 months since the LA fires burned it down.
I would if I had the money.
Well, what happened to the money we gave you?
It's in my pocket right now, and I don't have time to get it out.
Gavin, take the money we sent you out of your pocket and use it to rebuild the Palisades.
You know what? You're being unreasonable. Screw you!
Is everything all right, Gavin?
No. The president's making me look bad. I'm so upset right now I don't feel like fixing California for at least another 4 years.
I know what you mean, Gavin. I've been mayor of Los Angeles for 3 years and still don't feel like doing anything.
Oh my God. I think my fancy wine glasses were delivered. They were a bit expensive, but money hasn't been an issue since I got those fire recovery funds. What the hell is this? Oh, he's done it now. Are you seriously going to run for a third term?
I think so, Gavin. Who knows, I may even run for a fourth term.
That's it, I'm running against you in 2028. I'm going to pretend there's nothing wrong with California harder than I've ever pretended before.
Harder than I've ever pretended before. That's pretty good. Did y'all see where They said Gavin Newsom said Trump or a Trump supporter sent him a Trump 2028 hat. And he was like flipping out. He's like, "Y'all think he's kidding, but he's going to run again."
Well,
and
he
it's
can't.
like, I know.
Well, according to the betting markets, Donald Trump has a better chance of winning 2028 than Kamala Harris.
Yeah, can you pull up Polymarket real quick?
I think it's Kalshi or something.
Was it? So yeah, on one of the betting markets, it says that Trump has a better chance of becoming president than Kamala Harris in 28.
Yeah, let me find this here.
Oh, so good. So good.
What would be the
Presidential betting odds, I guess. That's what I would call it. I'm trying to find this Gavin Newsom clip too. He was big mad. He was big mad. And I sent that to you, Tony, once you get done with that.
All right. Let's see. Kalshi, blah, blah, blah.
If I can say this,
Here we go.
I love the off-the-cuff way, because then you'll say, "Tony, let me send you this." And then it's like magically right there.
Yeah.
I mean, high-tech stuff. People, it's high-tech stuff here.
Because it's professionalism.
That's
what
right.
It is.
It is.
Let's see. Number one is J.D. Vance, followed by Gavin Newsom, got 13%. AOC's got 8%. Pete Buttigieg has what?
5.
5%.
Yeah. So
Donald Trump's got 5%. He's got more than Marco Rubio. And Josh Shapiro and Bashar, that's the governor of Kentucky, right?
Bashar, I believe
Andy
so.
Bashar, Wes Moore, Kamala Harris is.
She went down a point. It was 5 or 6 to 3. Now it's 2.
she's like 7 spots or 5 spots below Trump.
But think about this. Trump has a better betting odds chance to win, even though he can't constitutionally win, more than Ron DeSantis.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
That is.
And the thing is, especially we got Florida people, we got plenty of Bubba Army people that are also part of the Hey Now Nation, and I don't want to say anything bad against your governor. If you want to say something bad about my governor, I will welcome that because she's an awful person. But Ron DeSantis, I think, is a good governor. I don't know if he's going to make a good president or not. He just comes off like he's got the right policies. I feel like he does things the right way, but in order to become president, you have to have this sort of personality that I don't think he's got.
Exactly. You have to be good on those comebacks. Those little zingers.
And sometimes he is. You know, sometimes he can give it to the media, which is awesome. I love that.
But he may have to think about it.
Yeah,
you know, like before, and he says, "Okay, if they say this, I'm going to say this."
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't. He may be a lot better now. In 2020, he wasn't ready. He is not ready at all.
No, he overplayed his hand, and just like trying to find talent for a band or whatever. There's a lot of good people out there, but only certain people have like the it factor that Trump even talks about. You know, you either got it or you don't. And DeSantis on a national stage didn't have it at that time.
His stock would be so much higher if he had just not run in 2020.
Yep.
I firmly believe.
Because the things he's done since then have been strong policies, and people agree with him.
100%.
I think JD. All right, you think about this: if everybody is like, talking about Trump, he's got better odds. That just translates to me to better odds for J.D. Vance.
Yeah.
Who I believe will continue the policies of Trump.
Oh yeah, J.D. Vance just got to ride the wave, baby.
Yeah, the only way Trump would be back in 2028 was if there's a special circumstance like a war, because Roosevelt did it back in the with World War II.
Yeah,
it was been 3 times.
Yeah,
Well, Zelensky did it too. So.
Yeah, and Roosevelt's the one that started all the social things like Social Security and Medicare, to where if people invested their own money on their own, they would have made way more than Social Security, and it wouldn't be scammed out, like it has been.
I sent you an email. This video that I sent you was the Gavin Newsom thing. So what they did was they held it was a rally in Los Angeles where they were like trying to hype people up for the redistricting in California. And once they got set up and everything, ICE showed up and started arresting illegals that were street vendors out front, and that pissed them off. They were already mad about that. But then they go in and they do their little rally. After the rally, Gavin Newsom goes up to reporters and he says this
about the fact that we're affirming our independent commission, and we're calling for a national independent commission as well.
Well,
I think it's pretty sick and pathetic, and it just said everything you need to know, the setting that we're under, that they chose the time, manner, and place to send their district director outside right when we're about to have this press conference. It said everything you know about Donald Trump's America. And that was top down. You know that for a fact. And they'll deny it, I'm sure. Maybe they won't deny it. It said everything you know about the authoritarian tendencies of the President of the United States. I said in a moment ago, wake up, America. Wake up. You will not have a country if he rigs this election. You will have a president who will be running for a third term. Mark my word. I wasn't exaggerating when I said that I received in the mail a Trump 2028 hat from one of his biggest supporters. These guys are not screwing around. The rules do not apply to him. The most corrupt president in history. He doesn't believe in free enterprise, crony capitalism. He is wrecking this country, wrecking the economy. He's a lawless president. Wake up, America. Wake up to what's going on.
You know, it's one thing for a pink hair on the street with a nose ring to say that Donald Trump is the most corrupt president in history. It's another thing for Gavin Newsom to say it, knowing how corrupt Gavin Newsom is, and how corrupt Donald Trump is not. Like, he knows. But yet he comes out there. If I was corrupt, you wouldn't hear the C word ever come out of my mouth. I'm not accusing nobody of it. I'm just keeping low profile, and I'm going to just keep being corrupt. Yeah, but for them to have the audacity to say that.
Yeah, I noticed one thing. If you noticed, Gavin did a Trump. You know he's so far in his head because when he was talking, you know, he did a little Trump thing.
Yeah, he gets a little handsy. Gavin Newsom does.
And that whole strategy with blaming somebody else on, you know, you're doing something and you blame somebody else for what you're doing before they know you're doing it is actually a really good strategy, you know, in the big game of things, and Democrats do it all the time.
Well, as we know, it's like
remember when J.D. Vance got nominated for vice president? Before it happened, they knew they had Waltz in the hopper. And Waltz was super weird, so they called J.D. Vance weird before they announced Waltz. You know, they're projecting. So.
That's what Democrats do. It's what they've done for a long time, is whatever they're guilty of, they accuse you of.
Yep.
Every time.
Yep.
Never fails. You were talking, John Bird, about AI well, okay, maybe it wasn't AI, but we'll say that the Trump, Putin, Zelensky's a little kid, throwing him out of the White House was AI. I have been getting the most bizarre AI clips on my Facebook, and not in the reels, but in my actual feed, these weird AI videos that make no sense whatsoever. You want to see a couple of them?
Yeah, but dude, you've been targeted.
I don't know what's happened.
Here it goes.
And a lot of them have to do with animals. This is one right here. A dog
that's creepy.
has fallen into a hole and that they're filling with concrete, and just watch. And so it's got a happy ending.
Did you hear that freaking dog? No, that's
Watch the construction worker standing on top of the concrete, the wet concrete. They just pick him up, hose him off, take him back to the owner.
That's
dang, man.
That's
yeah. Some of the AI stuff is weird.
Yeah, it is. But I warned you guys. I've given into the monster. It's only a matter of time. See, everybody's speechless because they know. Oh, they called me crazy conspiracy theorist. They came after me. The social media came after me. It was brutal. And they were like calling the police on my house. And what is that called? Doodling? They were doodling my house.
You got doodled?
I did.
Oh.
I got doodled more than once. Yeah. And I got delivered a small pizza versus a large. I had a coupon.
Wait, go back to this doodling thing. Do you get doodled often?
Every once in a while.
Is it something you do enjoy being doodled?
No.
Oh, okay.
I hate it. It hurts me.
Okay.
You know, I mean, you wouldn't enjoy being doodled.
It doesn't sound like something
it's
I'd
like
enjoy.
they wake you up in the middle of the night to doodle you.
Okay, I gotta ask, what the hell's
Don't
doodling?
answer.
I'm sorry.
Don't answer. Go to Urban Dictionary and see what doodling means.
So this is a real thing. It's not. We're just making
I
it up.
have no idea.
I
I'm
couldn't
gonna be
remember
honest.
the real term.
Doodling meant
go-
like you're writing and you're like doodling down like a picture or something.
Yeah.
Go to Urban Dictionary and let's look up doodling. So then I can pull this clip about John Bird getting doodled after we know what it really means.
Doodling.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what it says.
Doodling. It says the act of putting a donut on a man's penis and nibbling it off of him. This works well with the basic glazed donut, but can also provide a bit of fun variety with a jelly, cream, or custard-filled donut. This can be very fun and rewarding for those with a fear of tasting man juice. The combination of the sugar sweetness can help simmer down the fears.
Look at down here.
Just a minute.
Look at this one.
It also says the act of having your partner shove his ass in your face until shit comes off onto your lower lip.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Okay.
I know.
Hold on, making notes.
That's not the hot Carl with saran wrap.
Okay, what is the term? Tell me, guys. Somebody in the super chat. It's where they call the FBI on you. You know, and say you did something wrong.
That's swatting,
Swatting.
not
That's it.
doodling.
All right. Okay. Look up Urban Dictionary. Look up swatting, and let's see what we get.
See, so John Bird's like, he's like, people are harassing me by putting donuts on my penis. Swatting, a goal achieved by hacking where the hacker tricks 911. Okay, so it's
That's
what
accurate.
we know it as. It's definitely not doodling.
Yeah.
All right. That's swatting the internet prank. Okay. All right. See, that's cool.
So you were swatted but not doodled.
Yes. Swatted, not.
Would you
doodled.
enjoy getting doodled?
No.
No.
That nor swatting. Well, I mean, no. God, that's.
You don't like
horrible.
donuts?
If they're Krispy Kreme and they're warm.
All right. Super chat, $20 for doodling, please.
Kelly, no, I don't like getting doodled. See, you've got them all going now.
You said it, not
That's
me.
a big difference.
Well, but
All I wanted to know, I didn't know what doodling meant.
I didn't either.
I'm just getting to the bottom of it.
obviously, I didn't either.
I thought doodling meant just making a small sketch of something that you were going to make better later.
And see, that's what they would do. The police would break in, and they would have a sketch artist that would sketch me sleeping. I mean, then that's invasion of my privacy.
I don't know, but see, I do feel like we learn stuff every day.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Constantly learning, yes.
Yeah.
But sometimes it can be scary. Just like this other AI video that Facebook put on me. Watch this, John Bird. You'll love this right here. This is just hang in there, Tony. If there's music, you can mute it or whatever. Just watch.
Whoa. Dang.
That's Elon. Oh, there's Zuckerberg. Oh,
Oh, hot lava on people. Oh, dang.
oh, there's Joe. Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, this is definitely not real.
mm-mm. Oh, there's Jeff Bezos. Oh,
Oh.
he's got a tomato bath.
No, that's lava.
That's creepy. The groups of people.
I feel.
Okay, now they're crawling around.
I think this is what hell's going to look like. It's going to be like a dramatic AI simulation. I'm glad we didn't listen to the music because that
man.
would have been terrifying, even more so.
Well, but you think about it. Hell for liberals would be some form of conservatives tormenting them,
yeah,
like they did in life.
Hmm.
That's smart.
maybe when you go to hell, you get doodled by somebody you don't want to be doodled by.
Well, I hope not. I ain't going to hell. I ain't.
I didn't say you were. I'm just saying that you just, you know, whatever hell entails, it's not going to be good. We know that.
Yeah. Well, the biggest thing is separation from God,
That's right.
because we at least have the opportunity here on earth you had the opportunity to accept Christ, but once, man, those horses come riding out of the sky and they forget about it.
There's no forgiveness at that point.
Forget about it.
No connection. You get the phone lines cut at that point, Cliff.
Mm-hmm.
One more. This one's about animals. This one seems to be a poor deer that's been caught by an alligator, and I hope that person in that red Jeep is going to save him. Let's see.
Stupid music.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Is he cooking him?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, get him.
Getting Happy Gilmore vibes.
Oh, what's it? Oh, God.
Lightning. Good gosh.
Chubs.
So he saved the deer.
Let's assess this. He rips the top of the alligator's head off and then sprays him with orange spray paint, hits him with a stick, and then shoots him with a 9mm, which turns into a taser.
Yes.
And then the alligator just leaves.
All right.
And the deer is saved.
Yeah, but this is creepy. On my feed last night, there was a gazelle in the middle of the road, and there was a leopard that had him in his grasp, and there was a car that had pulled up, but it was real, and they didn't do anything, and the gazelle got edited.
I think poorly put together AI is better than regular AI, if you ask me.
Oh yeah, it's entertaining for now,
because it really gets you. It helps. It locks you in when it's poorly put together.
and that's its whole goal.
I think it's going to be all perfected by like 2030 to where it'll be so hard to be able to tell the difference.
I'm sorry, I'm going to disagree. I'm going to say 26 and a half. I think they're that far along, and they've been planning this for years.
So you think we're just like 1 year away from not being able to tell the difference? Is that what you think?
Mm-hmm. Maybe only experts, like, lip readers or, like the guys that can tell from facial movements and stuff.
Well, yeah, but everybody will end up getting their own software too, kind of like Norton Antivirus for viruses. They're going to have something to detect AI on our end, like our own app or whatever you want to call it, software.
But you're fighting a sentient being. Can you really stay ahead of the sentient being?
Well, I thought about you last night. I watched Terminator 2 with the wife, and once you know AI and you go back and rewatch those movies, it's a little spooky.
Yeah, it is. Yep. And he did, like the cop running like this.
Oh, yeah.
And then he had the metal coming out of him, and he shot him, and he went in half.
Yeah,
and then he went...
The liquid metal with the T1000 or whatever, they've already proven, and I've seen the studies where they can have metal go through bars and then reform on the other side.
And, Arnold spoke out about that. Hadn't heard from him lately, have you?
No. Screw your freedoms.
That's right.
He did say that, didn't he? So the alligator didn't get to have dinner, I think, is the moral of that last story.
Yeah.
Because animals, let's be honest, animals are delicious. Are they not?
They are.
And people
deer's a little gamey, but if you season it right, it's good.
Yeah, deer can be really good. I cooked. God, my cousin gave me some deer meat one time. I made deer burgers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got some deer that you gave me.
I don't think I gave that to you. I think Wild Hair Jerky gave that to you.
Nah.
Yeah, I've never killed the deer,
but I thought you had some in your thing. But Wild Hair Jerky, thank you. I'm going to make, in honor of you, I'm going to try and make some jerky in the air fryer.
So my point of all that is that people like Bill Gates want to keep us from eating animals. And he's got a new thing called Wonder Butter or something.
I bet he does.
Soylent Green.
He wants to... He wants us eating non-animal products. So he's come up with this new butter that he claims is absolutely delicious.
That's great. Agricultural emissions are one of the most difficult to get rid of. People have come up with alternative food, but what we're seeing is that it's hard to get more than a small market share. And those
I don't know if this is a Bill Gates thing or a TV show or what. It doesn't look like a TV show, but we'll just kind of start and stop it as we go. He gets into a butter pitch. Go ahead with just go where it's at. Let's try to fast forward it to where he's talking about the butter.
a new technical approach to making food that does not require vast amounts of land or animal suffering. It doesn't, produce greenhouse gases. It's a totally non-agricultural method for producing food. The fats that Savor makes are made by a thermochemical process.
Okay.
They are the only.
So it's called Savor. That's what it is. Savor. And so your milk, your dairy, your burgers, your butter, it's all made in a lab.
Chemical. When she said that was it. That lost me.
Yep.
Yeah. Look at him. Look at him. He loves it. Eat the bugs. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's sneezes come in threes, I guess.
Are you allergic to Bill Gates?
No, I'm allergic to bullshit, and that's what he's full of.
Okay, fair enough.
I still find it fascinating that Bill Gates wants to be a philanthropist, goes everywhere to try to do good, yet he thinks the world's overpopulated by like 80, 90%, but he's in charge of all these vaccine and all that other crap. I almost think like you would think he was a Rothschild or something at this point. I don't get it.
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of connection with the powers that be in Bill Gates. He's almost got too much power.
Yeah, and he came out of nowhere way back in the day. And I don't even think he's all that smart. I just think he's a puppet. I think it was all big setup.
You think he's not a real person?
No, he's definitely a real person, but they did the whole theme. They made him the top of CEO of a big company that they were going to back. I'm talking like the real players here. And they put him in they quote, made him Mr. Rogers of technology. So they put a sweater on him every time he was in the public, and people got a perception of him of being somebody you can trust. It was all well thought out, and he was the main face of that company. And look at where Microsoft is today. Everybody uses Windows for the most part.
Yeah, he sold his soul. I think you got to sell your soul to the devil, like in Hollywood.
Jesus,
you said it was just 3.
I thought it was. I need
what
to
is going on?
I don't know, I need to snort some water. There's something up in there.
Gross.
Well, you ever done a neti pot? You turn sideways, you pour it in, and it goes out here.
No, that sounds.
Yeah. It gets a lot of bad stuff. I found a toy soldier up my nose.
Really?
When I was a kid, one of those small ones. Yeah. As a matter of fact, let me tell you a medical story. When I was roughly 4 or 5 years old, I don't know why, but I took a dried pea and put it up my nose, and I would go, and go I thought it was funny. Well, there's one time I went too far, and I said to myself, I didn't know at that time, I was like, I wonder what 2 would do. So I put 2 up there. Neither one of them came out. My mom was able to remove one. I had to go to the doctor because it swelled in there.
Oh, no.
It swelled, and it was horrible. So they had to take me in for surgery and split my nose open. I mean, I've got a little scar right there. But, I mean, it was, no, I'm lying. But the doctor did get it out. He did get it out. And he did the neti pot back then before it was popular.
Okay, so the story is true or it's not true?
It is true. My nose and getting the surgery, no. But it was terrifying. I thought I was going to die. I did. I mean, yeah.
Well,
so there was a pea in your nose? Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, black-eyed pea.
But it's probably better than some of the stuff I did as a kid. Not like shoving things in my body, but just getting in trouble. My mom was telling me the other day, she's like, you were an absolute hellion.
But you were cute. I've seen pictures of you. You're so cute. Gosh, I just wanted to go, pinch your little cheeks. Scusa. Look at that. God. Look at that. Thanks. Oh, my gosh.
No, I got in a lot of trouble. And, some of the things that I used to do would be we'd go to Walmart and do something stupid. For instance, we would, when we used to go up and go to the counter and be like, I'm looking for, Ben Dover. And they'd get on the intercom and they'd be like, Ben Dover, can you come to the desk? Your party's looking for you.
And you can't do that anymore.
Well, I think you can, because I found a video where a guy is going around to different stores and putting some names out there, and they're actually going for it.
Oh.
Minecraft 5 memberships. Let's go.
What the heck?
Going to Too Good, Sharik,
gets a membership. Wayward Giz, David Curry, and American Made
American Made.
175.
I like that, American Made.
Yep. We are currently at an all-time high on our memberships. Might I add? I think we were at 86 as of yesterday.
Dang. We should have a celebration when we get to 100.
What we want to do is we need to get to 100, and we're almost there. Can't wait. Anyway, the kid with the video.
Yeah.
You know, there people do this for YouTube clout and everything else, but it's still funny. I feel like it's one of those things that you can like. It's one of those things that'll never die. Like it's a classic. You know. It spans generations. Like, it's always going to be there for you to do.
Yes.
And this is, I don't know who Dub VT is, but this is his top 5.
Her last name is Tration.
Tration?
And then first name is Penny.
Penny.
Yep.
Penny Tration, can you please meet your party at the pickup and returns desk? Penny Tration, please meet your party at the returns desk.
Last name is Kennywan, and first name is Elsa.
Attention Walmart customers. Elsa Kennywan. Again, Elsa Kennywan for electronics. Thank you.
His last name is Owners. First name is Gabe.
Attention customers, meet your party.
Gabe Owners.
Gabe Owners.
I love anal.
Yeah. Yep.
Page I love anal to electronics. There we go.
Oh my God.
Can you call for my brother to meet me up here real quick?
I don't know who your brother is.
His name's Dylan.
Who, Dylan?
Yeah, Dylan. He goes by Dill, though. You can just say Dill.
What's his last name?
Doe.
Doe?
Yeah.
Hey, go for it.
Dill Doe.
It hit him. Man, I need to go out and do that. That'd be fun.
Can we do that? Can we do a little man on the street, John Byrne?
Yeah, but the thing is, I will dress like a dad would dress.
Yeah.
And I will say it's my either teenager or, younger,
good idea.
younger
Good
child.
idea.
So they'll, definitely do it.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. I like that.
Vanel is her last name. Isla. I love Vanel.
How did that one guy fall for Dill and Doe? You got to be completely stupid to not get that.
He caught it. He did a good job of pitching it because he first said Dylan. He's like, but he goes by Dill. You don't have to say Dill.
Yeah.
And then he said, what's his last name? Doe. Okay. Dill Doe. Dill Doe.
Went with pickle, I guess. Yeah.
Wait, Cherry Baldridge. Has he been in the chat? Has anyone seen my cunt?
Not Mike Chris, but Mike Hunt.
Sure.
Oh, that's good.
See, I should be working at Walmart. I would fall for everyone.
Speaking of dildos,
any more on the court?
Not that I know of. But did I not send you guys? Dang, did I not send y'all something about dildos?
I don't think so. I think I'd remember that. I don't know.
Oh, no, I got you. I'm emailing it to you now.
Send us a Michelle Obama and a cheerleader Vikings thing.
Yeah, grab what I just emailed you.
I don't think Boomer quite gets the joke. He said, I'll suck anyone. Yeah. I'll suck or I'll, the middle name suck and anyone. Boomer, I don't think you quite get this.
Oh, wait a minute. Is he talking about, he's talking about the one we didn't understand on there. But Elsa Kennywan. And that last name was Kennywan. Elsa was the first name.
All right, Boomer, I apologize. You're a genius.
He's like, Boomer doesn't get it. What an idiot. Boomer's such an idiot. No, Boomer. You tell him, Boomer. You tell him you know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but Boomer, you do apologize.
Elsa Kennywan. Anyway, the WNBA, speaking of dildos, has finally embraced what is going to be happening at these games. There's no denying it any longer. We've got exclusive footage from a couple of the most recent WNBA games here. I want you to watch these highlight reels.
Let's take a look at the highlights from this week's WNBA games.
Oh, double hit with the helmet.
I would watch this every day.
Yeah.
Mute that just to be safe.
Yeah.
Oh,
dang.
Poor thing.
Look at that
Oh,
guy.
he's got, yeah.
Look at
There's
the mascot.
Yeah.
Signing a dildo with a dildo. Oh,
no.
no.
Oh, dang. Instead of T-shirts, they're throwing donuts at the
I like a little 360 cam action. You rub it.
Wow.
Little Chota Boy action going.
Oh, look at that.
It's raining dildos.
Hallelujah.
That's
A Rainbow One.
So that is that's what's currently going on in the WNBA, and we probably will get in trouble with YouTube for that. So I
want to watch WNBA if I'm missing some stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, it's Caitlyn Jenner got hurt.
Caitlin Clark, yeah.
I'm a big fan, but Caitlin Clark got hurt, and that's not good for the NBA. Attendance is way off.
Clayton Hart.
Yeah, Clark. That's right.
Caitlin Hunt.
I was just joking.
Anyway, that's enough. I shouldn't have played that. I'm sorry, y'all. That's my fault.
Why? No, man. You've got to go out there and reach for it. It's all about the super chats and the people that watch after the fact.
Have y'all seen that video? So there's a new boycott being called for about is it Meijer? What's the name of that store? Mayors,
I think.
Yeah. So apparently there was like this 16-year-old boy that was stealing. Yeah, give me that caption. Americans are calling for a boycott of retailer Meijer after body cam footage revealed that the $15 billion corporation had a 16-year-old disabled deli worker named James arrested for taking $110 in food over 3 months to get his, I guess, during his shifts or whatever.
Yeah.
So he's mentally handicapped.
Probably
first of all.
starving.
Probably, probably doesn't understand that much as to, whether or not it's stealing. He's like, hey, I'm working here. There's all this food. I'm hungry. Let me eat something. And $110 over 3 months, that ain't a whole lot.
Take it out of his paycheck and we'll let that be it.
Right. That's what you do. Take it out of his paycheck.
No, you got to write him up so other people can't do it, but still, yes.
Yeah,
Right.
you write him up, take it out of his paycheck, and express to him that you can't do it.
And he learns a lesson.
And maybe they did that. Maybe they did. But here's where the problem comes in is they end up calling the cops and having him arrested.
That's cold.
Yeah.
Man.
Watch this right here. This is the body cam footage from when it happened.
Hello. Hey. So we have James here. Who's James? Right here. Right here. Okay. He is he works in our deli department. Okay. And we found out that he's just been taking like orders of chicken and fruit cups and stuff like that off the store. For 110. Yep. All right.
Evil bastard.
James, do you have anything on you need to be aware of?
It's a misdemeanor.
Don't reach for it if you do. Don't reach for it if you do.
Okay, so I have a Sharpie and a box cutter in this pocket. All I have in this pocket is my phone and my earbuds, and then in my back pocket I have my wallet.
Right, go ahead and stand up for me.
Okay.
All right, just go ahead and put your hand in the wall for me. I'm just gonna take everything out. We'll get it with you.
You don't look happy. For the witnesses.
Yeah.
When you do stuff like this, you got to make sure you got witnesses.
She's disgusted by it. And he's not.
All this stuff yours? Like the box cutter, that's not my property or anything?
That should be my property.
Yeah, that is.
So then I can stay here with them.
Yeah.
All right. Anything in your shoes or anything like that?
Nope.
You want to put your hands behind your back? Okay. You can put your palms together. Drop that. Put your palms together. Palms together. Palms together.
Okay, so they arrest the kid.
Yep.
First of all, the boycott idea I think is dumb. Don't boycott the entire company because you had one bad what you call it?
Apple.
Well, one bad manager that made the call to do this.
Yeah, he must be really new, and I don't know why he would go through all this. He'd probably want to handle that.
Yeah, I mean,
well, maybe just boycott that store.
Well, yeah, I guess you could do that, but it's like, don't arrest the kid, fire him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like seems like worst case scenario is you fire him,
And the
say,
police went along with that. And it's a misdemeanor.
Yeah, there's no reason. I'm assuming he got arrested.
In all defense, though, we haven't been there to the lead up for all this, so maybe there's a lot we don't know on a daily basis, and maybe other things got out of hand, and they use this as a way to get him out. I mean, you never know.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's a really kind way to look at it there, Tony. Oh my gosh.
Well, and I would say maybe they were just
Sorry.
gonna,
I've been there, done that. I've seen some shit.
Yeah.
maybe they were. Well, I was going to say maybe they're trespassing him, but they wouldn't have made him empty his pockets if they weren't arresting him.
Yeah, yeah, but he didn't. He probably didn't know. I mean, it seemed like he was functioning. He was, and could communicate.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some autism in there. Whatever.
If I had to guess, I would say they confronted him about it, and then he lied about it, and then maybe they called the cops after he lied. That's just my best guess.
Yeah.
But threatened to call the cops. I think that would have been just as effective.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if the cops come out there, somebody going to jail. Cool.
Yeah.
Somebody going to jail. I caught these earlier today. These food reviewers, Nina Underrated, and the other one. I guess Nina's the one on the right. I don't know the other guy. So they're in a restaurant reviewing some food that they ordered when a car crashes into the building while they're doing their video. Watch. Boom.
R.I.P. to the headphone users. That hurt. You did not warn me on this.
I didn't know it was that loud.
Dang, look at him.
Look at this.
Dude, the look on his face.
Yeah, so replay it and just turn the volume down. I hope you got a shot of bird when that hit. Here we go. Watch this. Oof. Yeah, man. Could you imagine?
Well,
See, I was looking for it to come out from the back behind them. That's what the misdirection's what fooled me.
They got their viral moment. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
they did.
Yep. Here we are.
Hopefully they'll finish the review.
Yeah. Please let us know how the food was. That's the only reason I'm watching, buddy.
Wow.
Yeah, that was loud. Sorry.
Life is.
I didn't realize. I mean, it was loud for me too, but I knew when the crash was coming and how it was going down.
Yeah, thanks for letting me know. I worked so hard when I was a rock and roller, and I kept earplugs in, and all the guys would like rag me and say, "Oh, come on, dude, don't be a ussy pay," and I forgot what I was talking about. What were we talking about?
Being a ussy pay.
Oh yeah, ears. So I always protected my ears. Because I knew, and a lot of my buddies were like, what? Now that they're older and they've blown out their hearing, and I think I may have a little hearing loss in my left ear.
So then it was pointless to wear earplugs back then?
Basically, because I had no idea what was coming down the pike.
Three-hole bird.
You had no idea where that car was coming into the restaurant.
Tony, you know what? Don't tempt me. I will take a horn ring through the nose.
You wouldn't do that. You're too chicken.
How is, by the way,
chicken, you butt face. All the pain I've been through.
Well, there's no way you would ever do that.
How are the 3 holes, though?
I
forgot all about
them.
They're
getting along pretty good. It's sort of like a Mormon family. The middle one is not happy. And the one at top doesn't understand why I don't push on through, but I don't want to do that. And
you don't want to.
I've got to put them back on. I haven't, and that's not a good idea.
No, it's not. You need to get. I need to get those back in there.
I need to get
do it like tonight. You need to put them back in.
No.
What?
As soon as I get home, almost tonight, but not tonight. As soon as I get home.
Okay. Yeah. You just get them back in your ear. Dude.
I know. I mean, I worked so hard for them.
Mm-hmm.
So much pain.
God.
So much pain. So painful.
Anyway, speaking of pain, We got Angry Shakespeare. We need to premiere before we get out of here and go over to members only.
Yeah. But just remember, just a reminder, this is a really good one. But last week we played the best one we've ever done. Yeah. So, don't make expectations too crazy.
Mike Chris, $5 for JB Nose Cow Piercing.
I knew it.
Yeah. I like that. All right, without further ado, the newest Angry Shakespeare, which is Forgot About Dre.
Good evening, and welcome to another very special edition of Very Angry Shakespeare Raps, the play.
The play?
Yes. This selection from the great book of rap is Forgot About Dre by Dr. Dre featuring Eminem. Y'all know me, still the same OG, but I've been low-key, hated on most of those with no cheese, no deals, and no cheese. Got a crib with a studio and it's all full of tracks to add to the wall full of plaques. Hanging up in the office in the back of my house like trophies. Y'all think I'm gonna let my dough freeze? Oh, please. You better bow down on both knees. What you think taught you to smoke trees? Who you think brought you to the oldies? Eazy-E, Ice Cubes, and DOCs, the Snoop OOGs, and the group that said the police. Gave you a tape full of dope beats to bump when you stroll through in your hood. And when your album sales weren't doing too good, who's the doctor they told you to go see? Y'all better listen up closely. All y'all that said I turned pop or the firm flopped, y'all are the reason that Dre ain't been getting no sleep. So fuck y'all, all of y'all. If you don't like me, then blow me. Y'all are gonna keep me fucking around, turn me back into the old me. Eminem? Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish. And motherfuckers acting like they forgot about Dre. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish and motherfuckers acting like they forgot about Dre. So what do you say to somebody you hate? What? Or anyone trying to bring trouble your way? Want to resolve things in a bloodier way? Yup. Just study a tape of NWA. One day I was walking by with a Walkman on when I caught a guy. Gave me an awkward eye. You looking at? And strangled him up in the parking lot with his carry. I don't give a fuck if it's dark or not. I'm harder than one trying to park a Dodge. When I'm drunk as fuck, right next to a humongous truck in a 2-car garage, hopping out with 2 broken legs, trying to walk it off. Fuck you too, bitch. Call the cops. I'ma kill you and then let out some motherfucking barking dogs. And when the cops come through, me and Dre stood next to a burnt-out house with a can full of gas and a handful of matches. And still, we weren't found out right here. So from here on out, it's the Chronic 2 starting today and tomorrow's anew. And I'm still loco enough to choke you to death with a Charleston chew. Slim Shady, hotter than a set of twin babies in a Mercedes-Benz with the windows up. When the temp goes up to the mid-80s, call men ladies. Sorry, Doc, but I've been crazy. There's no way that you can save me. It's okay. Go with him, Haley.
Hey now. That was a good one.
Yeah, I thought so.
It was different.
It's a good, yeah, I mean, it was. And boy, Angry Shakespeare, that cat was fired up.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Very angry Shakespeare.
You know what? I think that that Dr. Dingaling should have
a rap battle.
A rap battle
with Angry Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Oh. That sounds like a fantastic idea.
Yeah, it does. Me like.
All right, we got to get out of here for our regular show. Then we'll kick off the members only right after. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Thank you for the super chats and the memberships. We love you long time. Tony Gump, you got some final words?
Final words. I don't know. Hello to all the Bubba Army people. Love the audience. Let's get peace through the whole European bullshit and get plenty of water, meat, sunlight, and sleep. And looking forward to drinking this weekend.
Oh, yeah. We will be. Little update. We're doing. You're free Saturday? Or do you got a gig?
What Saturday? Hold on, let me see.
Saturday, like 5 days. From right now.
I think it's an. I've got O'Sherry one night. I think.
I think that was Friday.
Yeah.
That was
If I'm not mistaken.
Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was okay. That was.
So you're good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Saturday it is. Football season starts for the kids, so I'll be tied up Friday.
Oh, let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, no. 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 No, wait. Oh, no. I haven't put it down. I think it's 23rd. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. I'll see if you can
Just find out, and we'll let people know when we're going to do our show. We're going to do it. We just might have to arrange a little bit. We'll figure it out. Anyway,
we'll
final
figure it out.
final words.
Final words. Don't sit on your ass. You know, we get used to going to work. Or not me, because I can't get a job. But, you get used to going to work, working hard. Then you come home and kind of sit in front of the telly and just let it suck your mind. Just, you know, get out there, walk around. Go on. I'm going. If you want to join me, yeah, and you guys in other states can take flights down, I'm going to start the first annual John Bird Walk for Employment up Oak Mountain here in Birmingham. So here's
John Bird, 4K Walk for Employment.
Yeah, and what you do is you can get people to pledge money, and I'll get people to pledge money, and then once you've done all the walking, you can give the money to me for my charity.
The Human Fund.
The Human Fund. Yeah, but, you know, I mean, you know, besides all that rigmarole, let's get serious. It's important. Get out there. Like Tony says, soak in the sun. It's very, very important. Smile a lot. I'm still working on mine, but you know what? It takes, well, people say it takes more muscles to frown than smile. That's bullshit. Look. It's so easy for me. So I have to work on that. But I do it because it makes you know, look at yourself in the mirror and smile. You don't have to say positive affirmation things, but just smile and you will make yourself laugh, because when the world laughs, it's a better place.
Fair enough.
That was good.
Yeah.
All right, we're out of here. Members only up next, and until next time, circle.